Graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
Shota swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
There we go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome on into another edition of Sunday Night Baseball here on Play-by-Play with JJ. All right, so Dodgers are taking on the New York Mets, and they will be playing here on Sunday Night Baseball. Mets have Kodai Senga out there on the hill, the forkball specialist. That's what he is. And he is pitching. He has a 1.43 ERA on the season so far. And he will be starting things off and facing Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, Andy Pages, Michael Conforto, and Tommy Edman. That is the starting lineup tonight for the LA Dodgers. And the Mets again have Kodai Senga out there on the mound. His defense, it'll be this. It'll be Luis Torrens catching, Senga on the hill. At first base, it's Pete Alonso. The second baseman's Brett Beatty. The third baseman's Mark Vientos. Shortstop is Francisco Lindor. Out in right, it's Juan Soto. The left fielder's Jeff McNeil. And out in center, it's Tyrone Taylor. Senga comes set, and the first pitch, it's a 92-mile-per-hour cutter that misses outside for ball one, and we are underway. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe as well. 1-0 pitch to Ohtani, fly ball hit out towards deep right field, and that one's not coming back. It goes into the second deck. 1-0, and the Dodgers are able to strike first. A showtastic shot out to right field by Ohtani. Holy moly. Wow. Shohei Ohtani in the bright lights. And now Mookie Betts is up. First pitch to Mookie. It's low and outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Mookie Betts. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. We appreciate each and every one of you for being on here. 1-0 pitch. There's a ground ball hit over to third base. Vientos. It goes underneath his glove, and Lindor's there to back him up. And then E5, a big mistake by Mark Vientos, and Betts is aboard. Wow. This was a ground ball, and Vientos went to go charge for the ball, and it just went under his glove inexcusably. He didn't get the glove down far enough. And totally misjudged it, and Freddie Freeman is coming up to the plate. It's going to be an E5 on Mark Vientos. And here's the windup and the pitch. And there's a cutter at 91 that's taken for strike one to Freddie Freeman. Batting .351, has 9 homers on the season. And here's the 0-1 pitch. It's down for a ball. Mets also play the Dodgers out in Los Angeles in June for a 4-game set at Dodger Stadium. 1 ball, 1 strike to Freddie Freeman. And here's the windup and the pitch. And a 95-mile-per-hour fastball taken at the knees for strike 2. Ohtani went yard and went into the second deck out in right field to put the Dodgers up 1-0. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. It's a foul ball. And Torrens was ready to fire it over to second. Ohtani just squared it up. Man, that was a long, long home run. Don't forget to like and subscribe. 1-2 pitch to Freddie Freeman. Foul ball. Mets currently, as they stand, are 2.5 games behind the Philadelphia Phillies in the NL East standings. The Dodgers are 1.5 games above the Giants in the NL West. And they're also 2.5 above the Padres. Here's a forkball that misses down for a ball. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Top of the first. 1-0 LA. And the next pitch. And, well, that's a foul ball. Betts was trying to swipe second. And he gets his exercise and runs back to first. Just a matter of time for Shohei to get back into the groove, says Doug. Well, he's doing showtastic things. He is on fire now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and here's the next pitch. That's fouled back towards the screen. That was the 18th homer of the season for Ohtani. His first homer in 6 days. Two balls, 2 strikes. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming on up. Still nobody out. And the toss back to first. And Betts dives back in there without a swipe. Mets are in their gray and black pinstripes. And the text on the front side says NYC across the chest. 2-2 pitch. And there's a line drive hit out to left center field. That's going to split the gap and go all the way towards the wall. Freeman's going to get an easy double. Stopping at third base is Betts. And the Dodgers are making noise so far with nobody out in the top of the first inning. A home run by Ohtani. Betts gets on with an E5. And Freeman lines a double into the alleyway. And that'll bring up Will Smith. Smith comes up, Senga kicks, fires, and throws a sweeper that's at the knees for strike 1. Final score predictions. What are they? Let us know down below. Will Smith second in the National League in batting average. He also has the highest on-base percentage. Did not know that. 0-1, and there's a fastball at 96 taken for strike 2. 1-0 Dodgers. We're in the top of the first. 0-2 on the way. Here it comes. Fouled back towards the screen. Excuse me. There's only one other baseball game on right now. It's the Yankees and Rockies. That game was in a rain delay. Yankees have a 5-3 lead in the bottom of the 8th with 1 out. Devin Williams is facing Hunter Goodman. The balls, 2 strikes. Senga gets set from the belt and delivers and throws a forkball in the dirt. And Smith says no thank you. Dodgers might make a statement tonight, says Doug. What's up, Doug? Who else is tuning on in? See, Hardcore was here. LA 10, New York 2, says Doug. Ooh. It's a beatdown. 1-2 pitch to Will Smith. Here it comes. Fly ball hit out towards shallow center field. On the run to Taylor. Will he make the catch? He will. Tagging up from third is Betts. The throw to the plate is not in time. The throw over to third to get Freeman. That's not in time either. A sac fly as Betts scores. It's 2-0 Dodgers. Freeman tagging up from second and going over to third. That's big because there's still one out. The tag at the plate was close. Let's see if Betts got in there. It's hard to tell from that angle. It was a good swipe by Torrens. I think that the Mets are going to review this. Let's see if he's out. I think that I don't know, it's close. Every single one of these plays, whether you go back to the Phillies game or even just plays like this, it's like less than a quarter of a step. So the Mets, it looks like, are challenging this. Torrens, did he swipe Betts' hip? We'll see. So the call is overturned, and Betts is out at the plate. So it's a double play. There's 2 outs and a runner on at third. What a play by Taylor. Taylor did fire a strike to the plate. But wow. The call is overturned. That was a heck of a throw. And 2 outs. Not enough to overturn. Hardcore, you were wrong. I guess they had something. 2 outs, top of the first. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Teoscar Hernandez hitting .308 on the season. One nothing LA. Top of the first, 2 outs. The pitch, swing and a miss. Teoscar also has 10 homers and 41 RBI. The ball is 2 strikes, 20 pitches for Kodai Senga, who gets the signs and kicks, deals, and Hernandez fouls it back towards the screen. We missed you today, Hardcore. We missed you yesterday. Glad to see you on here. Senga got help from the defense from Tyrone Taylor. 0-2 pitch to Hernandez. That's taken in the dirt for a ball. And it's now 1-2. Where's everybody tapping in from? 1 ball, 2 strikes to Teoscar. And the windup in the pitch, a slider that's in there for strike 3. And Kodai Senga does get out of the inning somehow, some way. The Dodgers just get 1 run on a solo leadoff homer by Shohei Ohtani. And Tyrone Taylor with that 8-2 double play to get Betts out of the plate. That was clutch, too. We're going to the bottom of the first. Good baseball so far. And the Mets are coming up to bat. F8-2. Derek Pike is tuning on in from East Coast in Canada. Nice. Very nice. All right, so we're going to the bottom of the first. The Mets lineup, it'll be this. Francisco Lindor batting in the leadoff spot. Mark Vientos hitting second. Juan Soto hitting third. Pete Alonso is in the cleanup spot. He'll be batting fourth. Jeff McNeil is fifth. And right behind him, Luis Torrens gets the nod tonight. Francisco Alvarez with the night off. Batting seventh is Jacob Young, the DH for the Mets. And Tyrone Taylor, the center fielder, will be hitting eighth. And Brett Beatty, the caboose, batting ninth, playing over at second base. Just to recap, it's Lindor, Vientos, Soto, Alonso, McNeil, Torrens, Young, Taylor, and Beatty. And they will be facing Landon Knack, who's out there on the hill for the LA Dodgers. Senga goes 1 inning so far, gives up 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout. And Landon Knack, who has a 6.17 earned run average, as well as 23 strikeouts, coming off of a bad outing against the Arizona Diamondbacks. He allowed 4 earned runs against the Snakes in 5 innings. Metropoli Jonathans, what's going on? How are you doing, my friend? What is up? Oh, I'm so happy to see you, because you're a huge fan of my channel. Man, I appreciate you so much. DC area, says Doug. That's where I'm tuning on in from. Make sure you guys hit the like button and hit that subscribe button as well. Knack with a 10% walk rate. MLB average is just at 7%. Here's Lindor, switch hitter, batting on the left side. The first pitch is in there for strike 1. Francisco with 10 homers, 29 RBI, and a 273 average. One of the best leadoff hitters in all of baseball. And the pitch is taken down for a ball. Him and Ohtani. Appreciate you so much for coming on here, Metropoli Jonathans. 1-1 pitch. And there's a high fastball that's swung on and missed by Lindor. And the count is 1-2. Knack in the month of May has gone 14 2/3. And he has given up 4 homers, 9 earned runs on 17 hits. And he throws a curveball that's in the dirt for a ball, too. It's from Johnson City, Tennessee. Lindor has never faced, or has only faced Knack once, and he walked against him. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. It's a changeup that's fouled away. The 27-year-old Landon Knack facing Francisco Lindor. The 2-2 on the way, swing and a miss. And Francisco Lindor strikes out. That's just the 39th time that Lindor has struck out this year. That's in 205 at-bats. 206 at-bats. It's impressive. Here comes Vientos. And the pitch. That's on the outside corner for a called strike. In case you're just tuning on in, you missed some good baseball to start things off. Shohei Ohtani hit a second deck homer to start off the ball game. 0-1 pitch, foul ball. And then Betts got on with an E5. Freeman hit a double. And Will Smith flied out to center. And Tyrone Taylor threw a missile to home plate to get out Mookie Betts. They actually called him safe, and then the Mets challenged, and they won their challenge. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Vientos in the batter's box, and the 1-2 pitch on the outside corner for a called strike 3. And back-to-back strikeouts for Landon Knack. And Juan Soto's coming up. How was the din-din, JJ? It was good. Had a burger and some macaroni salad, and it was absolutely awesome. Juan Soto is up. Soto's average just at 241. Charlie says, go Dodgers. The windup and the pitch. That's in there for a strike. I'm down here in Tennessee. I'm down here in Tennessee getting my JJ fix. Aw. We're in Tennessee, if I may ask. The ball is 1 strike, and here's the windup in the pitch. That's painted perfectly on the outside corner. How's the din-din? I think that's what they call it. 0-2. That's high for a ball. is Kershaw still on the LA roster, or did he retire? He's still there. He's coming back soon. 1-2 pitch. It's low and outside for ball 2. Sebastian says, go Dodgers. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The windup, the pitch. Foul ball. I'm with you, Shante. It's fair criticism. The 2-2 pitch to Juan, and he takes it up high, has to flinch out of the way, and the count is full for the 26-year-old Ohtani. Or Soto, that is. Really? Smithville, just between Nashville and Knoxville. Cool. My sister's out in Nashville. Payoff pitch to Juan Soto, and he'll ground this one over to third base. It's scooped up and bobbled for a second by Muncy. He picks it up, throws it over to first, and Soto beats out the throw. Max Muncy bobbled that thing over at third and just could not haul it in correctly. Let's see, though, if he just got him out. I think Juan may have won the foot race. Or may have beaten out the throw, I should say. If it's tied, the tiebreaker goes to the base runner. Here comes Pete Alonso, the pitch on the way. Fly ball hit out to deep left field, and that baby is crushed. And the Mets ride the seesaw and take the lead 2-1. Wow. It's just going to be that type of a night out in New York. Holy cow. That was a bomb. Whew. That was the longest drought that Alonso had without a homer. 16 games. And he finally broke the curse. The pitch, here it is. It's in there for a strike. Punch. Counter punch. The balls, 1 strike to McNeil. The pitch on the way. Fly ball hit out towards right field. That one's carrying. That's going back over towards the track. And it is caught by Teoscar Hernandez right towards that corner. And we're going to the top of the second. Let's see if the Dodgers can respond. Pete Alonso takes advantage of a mistake right down the middle and squares it up and gives the Mets a 2-1 lead. Pete Alonso's the white Alfonso. Oh, gosh. John, you seem to have superpowers. Are you the Magic Conch Shell? Folks, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. We got 27 people on here rocking with us. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button as well. Again, we go live for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games, but we also do Sunday Night Baseball as well. And we wanted to be sure to cover this game because this one I figured was going to be a thriller. Okay. Up to bat, it'll be Muncy, Pajes, and Conforto. And Muncy looks to make up for the mistake that he had at third base. Who you guys rooting for? Let's post a poll question. Who are you rooting for? Let's turn this on. Who are you rooting for? Mets or Dodgers? You have to choose one. I'm not even going to say neither. Everyone rub that magic conch. We got 2 votes for Dodgers. 3 votes for Dodgers. Come on, Mets. Catch up. Catch up, Mets. 4 votes Dodgers. Oh boy, Mets are falling behind in the polls. Where are the Mets fans at? Charlie says my brother and his family live in Knoxville. It's cool. 5 for the Dodgers. Oh man, Mets, you gotta step it up. Mets again, 2.5 games behind the Philadelphia Phillies. There's Lindor over at shortstop. He's had a heck of a career. He is on his way to a Hall of Fame career for sure. We're in the top of the second. It's 2-1 New York. Ohtani homered in the top of the first. And Pete Alonso at a 2-run homer in the bottom of the first. Ain't nobody here won in the Mets. Well, Jonathan did. Do you really want me to vote JJ Sishante? I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to. How would I know who's voting and who's not? Top of the second. Every vote counts. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Comes Max Muncy. He'll be leading it off against Kodai Senga. The windup, the pitch. It's down for a ball. Dizon says no Mets here. All 11 people that have voted are rooting for the Dodgers. Man, you guys are pounding the Mets in the votes. 1-0 pitch. That's high for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 second left on the pitch clock. Senga has to get going, and he does. And the 2-0 pitch, it's in there for strike 1. Shanti says I voted Dodgers anyways. Two-one pitch. There's a grounder hit back over towards the mound. Senga fields it. Runs over to first. Underhanded throw is in time. And the first out is made. Voting is not only a privilege, but a must. Yeah. Francisco has 3 kids? I didn't know that. He has 3 children. Kalina, Amapola, and Koa. Huh. 1 ball, 1 strike. They have her mic'd up too. They have his wife mic'd up as well. Wow. They just got to get the family involved during the game. 1-1 pitch. That's taken low and outside for ball 2. They just got to get everybody mic'd up. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the windup and the pitch, swing and the miss. This is Andy Pajes who's up to bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on. Top of the second, 1 out. Senga on the bump. Gets set at the belt. Winds up and throws a ball that misses in the dirt. That guy looks sleepy. 3-2 pitch. This one's lined foul. That's got to be distracting. Don't you think? I mean, just to interview him is one thing. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball. But in the game to also get the wife involved too, like, damn. 3-2 pitch. This one's flied out towards right field. And getting under it is Soto. He'll make the catch. There's 2 outs. Two away here. That's taken for a ball. Lydia. LA Dodgers. Let's keep those bats burning hot. Let's get them, baby. Come on. Yes, sir. Get those Kulsi. Oh my gosh. I have to. How do I say that? Kulsi. Kulikagayo. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Kulikagayo. Oh my gosh. 1-1 pitch. This one's fouled away. I just embarrassed myself. Oh gosh. It's okay, I'm human. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Conforto is up. Senga's on the hill. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Misses down for ball 2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. And there's a forkball to strike out Conforto, the former Met. And we are going to the bottom of the 2nd inning. It's 2-1 New York. Be right back. Here comes the second inning for Landon Knack. Next week, the Yankees will be playing against the Dodgers on Sunday Night Baseball. So the Dodgers have back-to-back weeks of Sunday night. The pitch, here it comes. It's a strike. It's on the outside corner. Here's Luis Torrens hitting over on the right side. Swings at the 0-1 and fouls it off. The ball's 2 strikes. Torrens' average is at 276. Yankees lead at 5-4. They're in the bottom of the 9th with runners at first and second. One ball, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. This one's lifted out to center field. On the run, though, is Pages, and he'll make the catch. There's one away. Ridiculo patetico moron. Vamos, Dodgers. We're the champions. That was a bad inning. How ridiculous was that? Yeah. One ball, no strikes. The windup in the pitch to Young is down and in for ball 2. Rockies could tie it or walk it off. Luke Weaver's pitching. Here's the windup in the pitch, and there's a fly ball hit out towards straightaway center field. Going back over on the track is Pages, and he reaches up and makes the catch. Andy Pages with a beautiful play. The wind took him by surprise. He turned over one shoulder, then turned over the other shoulder, and there you go. There's out number 2. Oh, I can't stand interviews, especially with Francisco Lindor. I mean, Joe. It wasn't just that they just got Lindor on there, but they had to get the wife and one of the kids on there too. That's got to be distracting. The pitch is outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes, and the pitch, and that's going to hit Taylor. Got him right on the shoulder. Same as the Rojas catch. Yeah. That was a nice catch. Hardcore. I'm happy to see you. I am. I'm happy to see you. I missed you today. How's your Sunday been? How's everybody's Sunday going? What have you guys done today? There's Brett Beatty who comes up, and the pitch that he takes is in there for a strike. He's batting .326 ever since he's came back up. He got demoted after the first 19 games. Pitch. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Rockies are down to their final out. Here's the 1-1. There's a fly ball hit out towards left center field. On the run, again, is Pages, and this time he makes the catch over towards the alleyway. We're heading to the 3rd inning. 2-1 Mets. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. We're back. Folks, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. Doug says that I ate at the Qdoba restaurant. That sounds good. I haven't had a Qdoba in years. It's been probably a decade. Joe says it makes me squirm. Well, just let us believe that they aren't rich and live fairy tale lives. It's not even just that. If they did a podcast on it, fine. But if I have to see somebody getting distracted from myself or somebody doing that, it's just corny. It's corny. It takes away from the focus. It takes away from the game. It doesn't add any sort of element to it. A post-game interview is fine. But even when they interview somebody who hits a homer after an at-bat, the game's still going on. Let them stay locked in. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch is up high for ball 2. At that point, just interview the broadcasters. It's not about the game. 2-0 pitch. There's a strike called. What are you doing for date night? What did you eat for dinner last night? I didn't have date night. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch, swing and a miss. We're not dating right now. What did I do last night? I stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning just to watch a thriller of a baseball game between the Athletics and the Phillies. Oh, what did I do for dinner last night? I don't even remember. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Tommy Edman. And here's the pitch. And he rips it foul towards the first base side. What's going on, Scott? Edman hitting .237. He came back from the IL. Two-two pitch. Here it comes. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. I want just one time that the player misses a ball because they are being interviewed. That would put an end to that. Imagine if it just hit the mic pack. A line drive just hit the mic pack somehow. Here comes Ohtani. He homered in the first at-bat to start off the ball game. And the pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Oh, those were the questions that were being asked during the on-field interview. See, the questions don't even match up. It doesn't. 0-1 pitch. And that's a strike. It's a forkball. It's an 0-2 count. On the radio, that would sound even worse. The ball's 2 strikes to Shohei Ohtani. And here's the windup in the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Kodai Senga able to win against Ohtani during the second time. He gets redemption after allowing a home run. So Ohtani does strike out. Georgia fan, how are you? I think you and I are on the same side tonight. Here comes Mookie, and he takes high and inside for a ball. Did we get anybody to vote for the Mets? We got one. 94% Dodgers. Where are the Mets fans at? Come support your team. 1-0 pitch. That's way inside for ball 2. Georgia fan, you are the man. 2 outs, top of the third, nobody on. Here's the 2-0 pitch. It's a little bit low, but it's a called strike. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that's in there for strike. For me, it's officially hate play-by-play with JJ Week. Starts on Tuesday. 2-2. Here it comes. Foul ball. Wasn't that a TV show? Everyone hates the Mets. Everybody hates Chris. Everybody loves Raymond. That was a good show. They both were. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Mookie Betts. And here's the pitch. This one's popped up out towards right center field. Soto gets called off by Taylor in the alleyway and makes the catch. And we're going to the bottom of the third. It's 2-1, New York. I like the sound of that show. This is hardcore. Should I be maybe we should make a game show out of it. Just get Mets fans going up against Phillies fans. That sounds interesting. It'd be like all trivia. All trivia questions. Charlie says there aren't any. There aren't any Mets fans. In case you're just tapping on in with us, the Dodgers led things off with a leadoff homer from Shohei Ohtani. And then Freeman got on with a double to put Betts over at third. Betts actually got on with an E5. And then Will Smith had a fly ball to center field. It was caught by Taylor, and Betts tagged up to come in to score. They initially ruled him as safe, and the Mets challenged, and the call was overturned. It was a great throw by Taylor. And so it was 1-0 at that point, and then the Mets responded in the bottom of the first, and Pete Alonso with a 2-run homer. So it's 2-1 New York. That's how we got here. That's all the offense in this game. I'll take stupid Mets pitchers fan $200, please, Alex. It's the Daily Double. Oh, man. That was really bad, but that's okay. I tried. I'm at this site, and the site is Citizens Bank Park. I was here a couple of years ago when the Phillies smacked them. Where was this? All Mets fans are probably watching PAS. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Everybody Loves Raymond's one of my favorite shows. And they're probably also watching, they're getting ready to watch the next game. I'm getting ready to put that on too. Isn't it weird how Mets and Yankees fans are Knicks fans? Like, that's odd to me. I don't know. The pitch is outside for a ball. It's just a weird state for sports. It really is. They don't like each other for baseball. They like each other for basketball and for hockey. And then football, they're separated. It's weird. 1 ball, 1 strike to Francisco Lindor. And here's the pitch. And that is low for ball 2. Strider's back now. I think. 2-1. There's a foul ball. I know Acuna's back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Knack getting ready to throw, and time is called by Lindor. He's not mic'd up anymore. They should mic him up as he's batting. Now that would be interesting. 2-2 pitch. That's fouled away. Knicks about to go down 3-0. I am the eye in the sky. 2-2 pitch to Lindor. Line drive, base it out to right center field. Pages fields it as he gets his glove on the ground. And Lindor took a big turn at first, but stayed put and pumped the brakes. And so Lindor is standing up at first base, and the wife and the kids have to be happy about that. Here comes Mark Vientos. We saw Vientos misplay a ground ball at third. We also saw Muncy do that too. The pitch, it's high for a ball. It really does seem like every game that I watch, even when it's not the Phillies, there are more errors. There are more mistakes. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball, and field and play by Mookie Betts. The throw over to second is up high, and it goes over the second baseman's head. Freeman had to go back it up. Lindor goes over to third, and a bad play by Betts. I mean, he fielded it cleanly. He had to play it on a hop, and then he did a little backhanded throw that was way up high. And no chance for Edman to catch that. No chance at all. And Lindor goes over to third base. That should be an E6. And so runners on at the corners, and Juan Soto is up. Nobody else. And here's the pitch to Soto, and he stares at the changeup, thrown by Landon Knack, in there for strike one. Nobody ever pays attention to the Islanders. Nobody even. Yeah, no, same thing with the Nets. No balls, one strike. And the pitch to Soto, that changeup is on the outside corner for strike two. No balls, two strikes. Can they get Soto out? 0-2 pitch, high for a ball. Soto's 0 for 1. And he got on with an error his last time up. The 1-2 pitch, and he fouls it off of his foot. We said that next week's Sunday night game is going to be Dodgers and Yankees. It's always one of those teams that's always on Sunday Night Baseball, or it's the Mets. 1-2 pitch. This one's rolled over towards the right side. Edman will get the easy out at second base. Coming in to score, though, is Lindor, and it's an RBI fielder's choice to make it 3-1 by Juan Soto. That's the first out of the inning. Here comes Alonso. He homered his last time up. The pitch, foul ball, back over towards the screen. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Islanders had mildly better seasons than the Flyers, but then back into the dumpster. Toss bat to first, and it's not in time. Well, wasn't Barkov on them? Wasn't Barkov on the Islanders? 0-1 is high, and Soto swipes second base without a throw from Will Smith. And he's in scoring position. Who do I think wins the Stanley Cup? I think it's going to be the Stars. I do. 1-1 pitch. That's taken for ball 2. There's the windup and the pitch. Now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's not on the Islanders anymore. Now he's on the Panthers. 2-2 pitch. It's outside for ball 3. The count is full to Alonso. Alonso has the second most homers since 2019. That was his rookie year. The pitch to Alonso, fly ball hit out to left field. It'll stay in the yard. The catch is made by Conforto, the former Mets, for out number 2. Edmonton did win, yes. They lead the series 2-1. I'm still going with the Stars. I don't care. I know that McDavid had a really good game. I think he had 2 goals. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is to Jeff McNeil. That's lead 3-1. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Just in the bottom of the 3rd. And there's 2 outs. It was a long first inning. Knack pitching and fires the 1-1, and it's just inside. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We have 20 people tuning on in. I'm impressed. A lot of Mets and Dodgers content creators, and you guys are here. That's awesome. 2-1 delivery. It's inside and low for ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. Hitters count. Knack kicks, delivers, swing and a miss. Oh, nice changeup thrown. Here's a headline. Mic'd up Lindor tells wife changing diapers is harder than turning double plays. Oh, gosh. That's really a headliner from a video. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Jeff McNeil. The pitch. This one's fouled off. I guess that they got to get some clickbait in there. Sad. McNeil's battling. And the payoff pitch. And he'll chop it foul towards the first base side. Knicks are on now. They lead at 6-4 out in Indiana. All the Dodger streamers are Japanese. Really? The 59th pitch, here it comes. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, it was low, but he went around. And McNeil slams the bat down and is not happy with himself as he pouts and goes back to the dugout. And we're heading to the 4th inning, 3-1 Mets. They get another run, though, on an RBI fielder's choice from Juan Soto. Okay. What's people saying in the chat? What are you guys saying? So this Oilers win 6-1 over the Stars means nothing. 50 shekels, 1 sin offering, and my firstborn girl. It's the Oiler and Panthers in the Stanley Cup, and Panthers win. Ooh, man. For all my people who listen to classic rock, the song that's been stuck in my head, heard it last night on the radio, Eye in the Sky, by the Alan Parsons Project. Do you know that song? It's been stuck in my head. That intro is just amazing. Such a great intro. Going to the bottom of the 3rd. It's 3-1 Mets. It's been stuck in my head. Can't get it out. It's an earworm. What year did it come out? 82. 1982. Georgia fan says Stars Hurricanes is what I want. Here comes Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch to Freddie. There's a line drive base hit into center field. And fielding it will be Tyrone Taylor. And so there's a leadoff single. I was tuning into the Philly 500 for a while this afternoon. Philly 500? Nice. I have to reach out to him. He seems like a cool dude. Here comes Will Smith. And he takes a pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Does Philly 500 play Eye in the Sky? Is that what made you think about him or no? The pitch. There's a pitch that should have been called a strike, but it's called a ball. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Dan, what's going on, Dan? Dan Weaver's here. Let's go Dodgers. The bats need to catch fire. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. It's outside for ball 2 to Will Smith. Eye in the Sky by the Alan Parsons Project. That's the song. That's been stuck in my head. 2-1 pitch. It was inside, and Will Smith turns on it and fouls it away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. There's a ground ball hit over to second base. The throw to shortstop. There's 1. The throw to first. There's 2. A double play. 4-6-3. Oh, the Philly 500 is the Memorial Day weekend countdown of the top 500 rock songs voted by listeners, 102.9. I thought that you were talking about Philly 500, the streamer. Oh, my gosh. Philly 500, the YouTuber who covers the Eagles. Oh, man. That confused me. The pitch is in there for a strike. Now I understand. Now I get it. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch to Teoscar. There's a fly ball hit out to left field on the run to try to make the catch as McNeil. He can't do so. Gets on by him. And so Teoscar goes over to second base. McNeil was just a second late. And he sort of slid after he went onto that warning track. That's dangerous. Because there's some gravel there. There's some dirt. And he lost his footing there. And thank goodness he didn't suffer an injury. But that thing was roped. Now I understand what you're saying. The Philly 500. Meaning the songs. Not Philly 500, the YouTuber. Here comes Max Muncy. 2 away in the top of the 4th. Senga comes set and fires. Swing and a miss. 3 homers for Max and a 205 average. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch is up high. The throw over to third base, not in time. They actually threw it over to second and then threw it over to third. And Teoscar swipes third base. What was Torrens doing? I don't know what Torrens was thinking there. The 1-1 pitch to Muncy, and that misses low for ball 2. Kodai Senga threw a forkball. But that's cool, though. The Philly 500 on 102.9. 2-1 pitch. Misses inside for ball 3. You listen to the Matt Cord show? For those that don't know, Matt Cord is the PA announcer for the Philadelphia 76ers, and he is one of the DJs on 102.9. 3-1 pitch. Low for ball 4, and that's going to put runners on at the corners. Andy Pajes is going to come on up. Two outs. 2 runners on. Dodgers have the best batting average with runners in scoring position in all of baseball. First pitch to Pajes. Fly ball hit out to deep left field. That's going back over towards the track. McNeil just has room and makes the catch right in front of the wall. And Senga ends up sighing and holding his breath and saying, phew. And we are going to the bottom of the 4th inning. Mets lead it 3-1 against the Dodgers. Senga got away with that pitch. Wow. I can't believe that you were talking about. I can't believe you were talking about the Philly 500, meaning the 102.9. I really thought that you meant Philly 500. I was thinking, like, did Philly 500 go live today? It's wild. If you're over on TikTok, or if you're on the vertical stream, welcome on in. Play-by-play with JJ is the name we go on for every Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game. We love you all and appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as well. We have 29 likes, 25 people tuning on in. In the sky. No, I understand. No, I get it now. I get it now. You brought up the song stuck in your head and I expounded. No, I understand. I was just confused, but now I understand it. I just think it's funny. I think it's really funny. I do like classic rock. What song was number one? Did you get to number one or no? I really do wonder what number one is. Midnight Howl is here. What is going on, Midnight Howl? How are you? Bottom of the fourth. Mets lead at 3-1. I wonder if Eye in the Sky was in the top 300. Hardcore says not yet. Gotcha. The pitch is in there for a strike. It's usually Stairway or Day in the Life, stuff like that. Day in the Life by the Beatles? Huh. 1 ball, 1 strike. Torrens is up. Facing Landon Knack. The pitch. And that's a curveball that's in the dirt, but did he go? No, he did not. Midnight House is doing good. Tough loss with my Phillies. Yeah, that was annoying. 2-1 pitch. There's a fly ball hit out towards right field. On the run to make the grab is Teoscar Hernandez. And there's out number 1. Day in the Life. 1 out. And Young is up. And he takes a 4-seamer at 92 for strike 1. Never heard of them, and used to listen to a lot of classic rock. Is that like Egyptian hieroglyphics? Yeah, now it's stuck in my head. Yeah, you never heard of the Alan Parsons Project? Yeah, no, it's a good song, Eye in the Sky. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. It's low and in the dirt for ball 2. Blasting that on the radio is good. I don't think of the Beatles as classic rock, just my opinion. What? What? Oh, that one hurts. 2-1 pitch. There's a ground ball hit over to first base. Freddie Freeman has it, backhands it, throws it back over to Knack, who covers the bag, and it's in time for out number 2. Oof. Ouch. No, I'm kidding. The Beatles are my favorite band, but that's okay. So then what do you consider them? Just out of curiosity. Two outs, bottom of the fourth. And Taylor's up. The pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. It's a slider that's low for a ball. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. So, yeah, what would you consider the Beatles? Because I don't know what else you would consider them as. The pitch, here it comes. Fly ball hit out to left field. And on the run to make the grab is Conforto. There you go. Pop rock. I do like them. Oof. Pop rock. Pop rock. Interesting. Yeah, Eye in the Sky is good. It is. Whose voice range? We're going to the top of the 5th inning. 3-1 Mets. Helter Skelter. That's honestly, it's funny. That's my least favorite Beatles song. It's one of them. I've not listened to Falling in Reverse. I'll put them on my music list to check them out. Falling in Reverse. If I can get to this. Ugh. I guess I needed 2 hands. Falling in Reverse. Okay. They do have some classic rock sounding songs. Just the majority sounds more pop to me. Just because you have a band doesn't make it rock. All right. Pacers lead at 20-18. They're still in the first quarter. Just to let you know, JJ, they're kind of dark. I appreciate the heads up. I like all types. The pitch. That's outside for a ball. It's a curveball. Music is powerful, man. Senga facing Conforto in the 9 spot, and he releases the 4-seamer way up high and outside as well. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. 2-0 pitch. That's a foul ball. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch. There's a fastball that's taken on the upper third of the zone for strike 2. Here's the 2-2 on the way, and it was just high, according to Marvin Hudson. Senga did not get the call. Three balls, 2 strikes to Conforto. And the next pitch is down for ball 4. And the tying run is coming up to the plate. So Conforto gets on. Now it's Tommy Edman coming up. Did I say Conforto's batting in the 9th spot? Meant to say Edman. Edman's up. He'll pop the first pitch up. It's over towards the third base side in foul territory. Vientos is there, makes the catch, and there's one away. You know what I was just thinking of today? I was thinking of Davey Lopes. He was one of the base coaches for the Phillies. And I was wondering, if he's still alive. He's 80 years old. 80 years old. He was the base coach for one of the base coaches for the Phillies from 2007 to 2010. He was a 4-time All-Star, though, as a player. Here's a forkball that misses outside for a ball. No, I don't have that feeling, though. That's funny. What a pitch to Ohtani, and there's a strike. It's a cutter. Falling in reverse. It forms in 2008. There's a forkball that's going to make the count now 2-1. Ronnie Radke. From Las Vegas. Huh. Two, 1 pitch. There's a ground ball, foul ball towards the first base side. It's like, do you like jazz, soul, and rock? Well, then you will love Five-Finger Death Punch. First, I thought you were going to say Finger 11. Ohtani, Schwarber, and Judge are all tied for first. Two balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch to Ohtani fouled away. Finger 11. They're still around. They are. They're still around. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ohtani. 1 out, and here's the pitch to Shohei. He'll fly this one out towards right center field. Taylor gets under it, makes the grab, and 2 outs. He got under that pitch. I remember watching Lopes back in the day. Yeah. Pitch to Betts. There's a little flare out to left field. That'll drop in for a base hit in front of Jeff McNeil. Stopping at second base is Conforto. And Betts gets on with a 2-out single. And the Dodgers have something cooking in the kitchen. The tying runs at first. That's a good swing by Mookie. Here's Freddie Freeman. He's done a lot of damage to the Mets. See what he does here. 2 outs. And the pitch to Freddie. It's high for a ball. Let's go. Charge! 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch, it's down for ball 2. It's a 2-0 count to Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 2 today with a single and a double. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. The 2-0 to Freeman, and he sends this one foul. Freeman, lifetime against the Mets, hitting .303 with 31 homers and 234 hits. It's got to be like one of the most against the Mets currently. 2 balls, 1 strike. Senga in a jam. And the 2-1 misses down for ball 3. It's a hitter's count. And if you're Kodai, you got to be careful here. Everyone bailed on JJ. Oh, they'll come back. It's usually what happens. We got a lot of people in the beginning, and then once the game gets more juice, then it gets better. 3-1 pitch. That misses inside, and the bases are now loaded for the Dodgers. And timeout called. We're going to have a mound visit here, and Will Smith is coming up to the plate. Conforto at third, Betts at second, and Freeman at first base. Senga has done a good job this year with dealing with runners in scoring position. But the Dodgers can tie it up with a base hit. Will Smith, one of the best hitters with runners in scoring position this season. He's batting .331 on the year. He's 0 for 6 against Kodai in his career. Here's the first pitch. That misses outside and low, and he's ahead in the count. Will Smith for ball 1. Smith's a right-handed hitter. Senga kicks, fires, and that's a fastball right down Broadway for a strike. The 1-1, here it is. Ground ball played on a hop by Vientos. So throw it over to first. It's in time, and the Dodgers leave the bases loaded, and we are going to the bottom of the 5th. It's 3-1 Mets as they hang on to the lead. And good job by the defense and Kodai Senga to come through. Those are the City Connect uniforms. Yes. Basically, it incorporates their subway station and the elements like that, or that deal with the subway, like the pinstripes and the circles and the diamonds, all representing local and express trains. The sleeve patch is inspired by an old school subway token. The uniform also includes a nod to the Queensboro Bridge on the hat and pants, and a New York City inscription inside the cap with the subway map hidden behind it. That's actually kind of cool. The color scheme, I'm not a big fan of the color scheme, but it's dark gray with black speckles representing asphalt. I like the idea of putting the map inside the hat. I mean, you don't really see it, obviously, but that's pretty cool. All right, let's check up on the other New York team, and that's the basketball team. Let's go check on them right now. Knicks at Pacers. There's Karl Anthony Towns. Turner's at the line. Turner missed the foul shot. Okay. Agree, Jane. You guys are funny. We're in the bottom of the fifth. 3-1, New York. Landon comes set and delivers. This one's fouled back right behind home plate. The Smith have room. He can't make the catch. I think he lost it in the lights. And it was just a little bit towards his left side. That was sort of like the play that JT had last night, except that Smith was just about an inch away from the ball. That was actually more so like the Bryce Harper play from last night. Because the JT one, it popped out of the glove. No balls, one strike. Bottom of the fifth. Here's the pitch. It's high and outside for ball one. Brett Beatty is up. No Jesse Winker. 1-1 pitch. And Knack throws a strike. Knack kicks, fires, and that's in there for a called strike 3. And one away. Oof. A good pitch. Cool. Very cool. Good for Rhino. The pitch, it's outside and high for a ball. Three runs on 3 hits for the Mets. One of them came from this guy, Francisco Lindor. And he takes high and outside for a ball. Two balls, no strikes. And the pitch to Lindor, fly ball, hit out towards deep right field. He'll stay in the yard. Teoscar drifts towards his left side and makes the catch just in front of the track. Time is 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time. What are we, an hour 48 into this? Did he say that, Hardcore? Where's he going? Here's the pitch. This one's flied out towards shallow right field. Edmonds there makes the catch. And we're heading to the 6th inning. It's 3-1 Mets. What's vacation? I don't know what that is. Just kidding. Vacation. That's cool, though. It's very cool. Wonder where he's going to. I'll have to reach out to him. It's a little creepy now that I have seen the lyrics. I hope it's more about God than a stalker, eye in the sky. Please don't be about the government, JJ. Yeah, he did 4 games today. He did 4 games. That is sick behavior. That is wild. That's insane. I thought doing games every day was insane. But to do 4 games? Oof. That's wild stuff. Tell you what, though, like some of these streamers, and I know that they get paid a lot, but I'd like to watch a lot of these gamers like Ludwig and Pokimane and Valkyrie, and they all stream like, Sinna. Man, like they, a Saikuno, they were like on almost every day for like, sometimes like 10, 12 hours. I'm just like, how do you do that? Really good for them. But that's a lot of hours. It is a little creepy. But then, I mean, like when you look at some of the lyrics from some of the Pink Floyd songs, same thing. You know? Top of the 6th, Teoscar Hernandez is up, and he takes low and outside. When do the Phillies play the Dodgers again? Agree, it's a bit manic. 1-0 pitch. That's low and outside for ball 2. Two-zero pitch. That's taken for ball 3. Three-zero pitch. And that's on the inside corner for a strike. It was close. Probably should move the light. Okay. That's better. You don't really see as dark of a shadow on me. 3-1 pitch. Here it comes. That's a cutter that catches the inside corner, and Teoscar's not happy about that. It was a strike, dude. What are you talking about? He complained about the first pitch, or the previous pitch, and that was a strike. Now he complains about this one. 3-2 on the way, swing and a miss. And he goes back to the dugout, and Kodai Senga gets his 5th strikeout of the ball game. Cha-ching. Teoscar Hernandez. When did the Phillies play the Dodgers? The pitch to Muncy. And he takes it down for ball 1. One-zero pitch. Up high for a ball. September 15th, 16th, and 17th. Thanks. They have a West Coast road trip at the end of the season. That's right, they do. It's weird. 2-0. It's up high for ball 3. So Senga doing the same thing what he did in the last at bat, falling behind in the count 3-0. Next pitch, and this time it's up high for ball 4. And Muncy gets on with a walk. 101 pitches for Kodai Senga. And that is going to do it. Carlos Mendoza is going to go out there. He'll make a pitching change as he signals to the bullpen. And we will be right back in just a few moments. Ronnie Stanek is going to come on in. We'll be right back. All right, it's time for the Dodgers to make some noise. Hey, dude, that's really weird. They play... First of all, they have... Wait, what? That is weird. They play from the 3rd to the 17th nonstop. They have a 14-game stretch in September. Here's the pitch, and it's a foul ball. On the 14th of September, it's a Sunday afternoon game against the Royals, and then they have to head out to L.A. after the game, and they play the Dodgers for 3 in a row, and then they're off on Thursday, and they play the Diamondbacks 3 games in a row, and then they come back home to play the Marlins and the Twins to end the season. It's weird. It's a weird schedule. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch is outside for ball 2. That's the Phillies. That's how it ends. That's odd. They don't play the Mets at all in September. Oh, yes, they do. They played the Mets for a 4-game set. 2-1 pitch. This one's fouled off towards the first base side. Alonso tries to make the catch. He can't do so. And the at-bat continues. Man. He went in foul ground. He looked up. And he overran it just a little bit. Almost hit his wrist. More defensive mistakes. It makes you feel a little bit better about the Phillies, I guess. Stanek is pitching. The 2-2. Way up high for ball 3. This is the tying run. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Stanek kicks and delivers the pitch. There's a ground ball hit over to second base. The throw to shortstop. There's 1. The throw to first in time for a double play. The pitch was low. 4-6-3 on the put out there. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Great defense by the Mets. And Soto, Alonso, and McNeil are coming up. That was a beautiful flip over to Lindor, and Lindor actually made a really good throw to first. Wow. Bottom of the 6th. 3-1 Mets. Who's still tuning on in? Pacers are up by 7. How much time left in the second quarter? 7 minutes. Is that what I just said? 7 minutes. Okay. Brunson has 11 points. TJ McConnell. Shout out to the former Sixer TJ. 10 points for TJ McConnell. I miss TJ. TJ's 33 years old now. I'm here making din-din. How old was he when he came to the Sixers? It's been like, what, 9 years? He must have been like 24. Wow. Good for TJ McConnell. He's been in the league since Joel Embiid has been here. That's crazy to think about. That's crazy to think about. There's McDavid. Connor McDavid. What's for Din Din? I'm going to stop saying that. It sounds corny. The pitch is up high for a ball. Is that really what it means? I really should know these things without not knowing. Yeah, it's a childish term for dinner. Okay. Din Din is also a South Korean rapper. Really? He's 33. Huh? Pitch to Juan Soto. This one's grounded over towards the left side of the mound. Knack has it, throws it over to first. And there's out number one. He's 33 years old. His real name is Lim Xiao. I'm just a parrot. It's your fault. Yeah. Well, it is another word for dinner. Pitch to Alonso, ground ball rolled over towards the left side. Third baseman has it, throws it over to first, and it's in time for out number two. That went all you can eat at the local club last night, says Scott. That's how you celebrated the Phillies win. John's right. If we all could have gone out after that type of a game, it's great. It's nights like that where I'd be like, guys, let's go out. Charlie says, I'm still with you. Thanks, man. Here's Jeff McNeil, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th in the pitch, swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1, and Knack fires a strike. It's in there, and it's an 0-2 count. The pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Din Din, huh? I'll have to check out his music. South Korean rapper, singer, actor, comedian, producer, TV personality, and radio personality. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball hit out towards left field. Conforto's on the run, can't make the catch, and it bounces into the stands. It's a ground rule double by Jeff McNeil, and he is standing up at second base. Conforto just got there a little bit late. Not a good pitch either. Lindor pumped his fist up in the air. A 2-out double, and here's Luis Torrens. Adding over on the right side. And the pitch from Knack. It's a slider in there for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. 4 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the pitch fouled away. What are they going to do without Sunday Night Baseball next year? Who's going to pick that up? It's going to be boring when you just have all afternoon games. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball. Who's replacing Sunday Night Baseball? NBC. NBC Universal made an offer to Major League Baseball earlier this month that would have it take over ESPN's package of regular season and postseason games. Huh. How about that? Not Turner, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Luis Torrens. And the pitch on the way. Strike 3 called at the knees. 8, 9, and 1 up in the batting order. We're going to the top of the 7th. 3-1 Mets. Wow. I actually did not see that coming. NBC's going to pick it up. I wonder who's going to be doing the announcing for that. If that's the case. Maybe I should apply. Dan's still here. What's going on? Come on, Roberts. Give up on Muncy and Conforto already. Good night. Good night. You leaving us? Oh. Well, good night. I'm sad. It's okay, I understand. We got work. It's 9 o'clock. Work in the morning, I get it. And you probably have to be up early, so it makes sense. Great, so now I'm going to have to pay for NBC Sports. No, I think it's just NBC. So it's like, you know how they have Sunday night football? Well, how's that going to work during the season? That's going to be weird. NBC does Sunday night football. Okay, well, it's their problem. It's not mine. I mean, I can't say anything. I meant that as a joke. We'll be covering it. Jeff says exactly. Why am I worrying about other people's problems? I got my own stuff to deal with. Ay. Top of the 7th. Kranick is going to pitch now for the Mets. That's according to the Wall Street Journal. Yeah, NBC made an offer. Huh. I don't know how they're going to replace that because obviously during September you're going to have baseball games on Sunday night. Is NBC going to get a second channel? That you might have to pay for. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's just think about tonight. Top of the 7th. And the Dodgers have Conforto up at the plate. A lot of runners in scoring position in this one. Left by the Dodgers. The pitch to Conforto. Foul ball. I am the eye in the sky. Kranick is pitching. 0-1 to Conforto. And he punches it foul. George! Pacers have a 20-point lead. Like the sound of that. No balls, 2 strikes. Should we do the game after this is done? Should we? I don't know. We'll see. 0-2. It's down for a ball. One ball, 2 strikes. Michael Conforto in the batter's box. And the 1-2 on the way outside and high for ball 2. Max Kranick, 27 years old. He's from Scranton, Pennsylvania. He throws the 2-2. Here it is. Fly ball hit out towards right field. On the run to Soto, and he leaps up and makes the catch. Juan Soto with a great effort out in right field. And Conforto goes back to the dugout, and the fans clap along. One away. Oof. Yeah, I was major projecting. My bad. It's major. No. Like, that's valid. Here comes Tommy Edman. And this pitch fouled off. Juan Soto just made an awesome catch. What do the Philly fans have to say? The 0-1 to Edman. He'll pop this one up. It's hit out towards the left side of the infield. Lindor gets under it, squeezes it, and there's out number 2. Excuse. Actually don't know how he caught that. I think he just reached up and was just praying that it was going to go on in. I remember Castellanos had that one play last year where he was going back over towards the track. It was in the 9th inning of a game, and he just squeezed it and didn't even look. It was weird. Here's Shohei Ohtani, first pitch, in there for strike 1. He led the game off with a homer. That's all the offense for the Dodgers so far. 0-1 to Shohei. The pitch, it misses inside, and the count is now 1-1. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the 1-1 to Ohtani. Fly ball hit out towards straightaway center field. Who's going to get there? Taylor calls off Lindor and makes the catch. Lindor literally just dove out of the way. He was like, I don't want anything to deal with this. And he high-fives Taylor. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. It's 3-1 New York. Oof. Man. Okay, 56-37 in the next game. We're going to the bottom of the 7th, baby. It's time for MLB trivia. I'm going to ask you a Major League Baseball trivia question, and if you get it right, you will hear this. If you get it wrong, you will hear this. Does anybody know who has the most no-hitters in baseball history? Anybody know? Knicks are getting spanked. Gary's here. What's up, Gary? How are you? Anybody know who has the most hitters in baseball history? Such an entertaining Sunday night baseball game. Well, good job, ESPN. Well, that's why they had to get Lindor and his wife on, and the kid. You know, they had to spice it up a little bit. Nolan Ryan. Yes. Anybody know how many he had? How many did he have? It really is an impressive feat. It really is. Like, we're not going to see anything like that. We will not see anything like that ever again. Tommy John says, Joe. Joe, you're wrong. Somebody put him in timeout. No, I'm kidding. 7. Way more than that. Way more than that. He had way more than 7. Anybody else want to guess? 21. Closer. But no cigar. Come on, make a Johan Rojas. Nice catch. Somebody. I have kid. Scott's close. Internet says 7. Internet does say 7. And the internet is correct. I screwed up. Joe got it. Joe got it. Joe got it. Had to mess with you. 7 is correct. 7 is right. Good job. Here comes Starling Marte. Feels like he's been in the league for a very long time. It's been since, what, 2012? What the heck, man? Don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. 0-1 pitch. It's up high for a ball. I pulled an Angel Hernandez there. I did. Jack Dreyer's pitching for the Dodgers in the 1-1 pitch. There's a line drive back up the middle for a base hit, and Starling Marte starts the bottom of the 7th off with a lead-off single. Yeah, it was embarrassing. It was. But I played along with it. And so did you guys, and I was waiting for somebody to capitalize on my mistake. Was waiting for it. You got it. Charlie says 7. Yes, good job, Charlie. The pitch. That's on the outside corner for a strike. Charlie got it. Joe got it too. I had to show a poker face. 0-1, here it comes. That's outside for a ball. Way more than that. Toss back to first, and Marte's going to go to second. The throw is in time. Starling Marte gunned out at second base as he went just a little bit early. And there's one gone. Charlie must not be live. You're a little bit late. Charlie's never late. But he's late on the live stream. Yeah, you're right. Good job, Joe. Thank you, Joe. You definitely had a poker face, JJ. Good. Yes. Good job, Joe. That should be a show. Good job, Joe. I like that. That sounds like a sitcom. Good job, Joe. 2-1. Foul ball. I should pitch that to Netflix. Imagine me pitching a show to Netflix and being like, yeah. So I have a whole script, and this is the show called Good Job, Joe. This is my idea. The pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Out number 2 for Dreyer. Cha-ching. Good job, Joe. What would the show be about? Huh, now I gotta think about that. Stop it, the fame scared me. Pitch is taken for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the windup in the pitch. That's a foul ball. 2 away. How many do you think he had? He had 7. One. Foul ball. I just showed a poker face. I wanted somebody to point me out and say that I was wrong. Brett Beatty's up. Dryer kicks, fires the pitch. Foul ball. Well, I bet it's a sarcastic good job, Joe. Practical jokers on the job scene. How about that? Oh, yeah, Joe, what's his name? Joe Sal and all those guys. I can't think of Joe's last name. Yeah, that's a good one. You could have Joe Rogan in it. Or Joe Ross. Imagine putting Joe Ross in a TV show. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the windup in the pitch. That's up high for ball 2. Was Roy Halladay's World Series no-hitter your favorite? You mean a playoff no-hitter against the Reds? I didn't see the World Series no-hitter if he did have one. My favorite no-hitter probably has to be the perfect game that Roy Halladay had. I'm biased because it was on TV and it was from the Phillies broadcasters. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Beatty. Fly ball hit out towards center field. On the run is Pajes. He'll be there to make the catch. And we're going to the top of the 8th inning. It's 3-1 Mets. He had a crazy amount of no-hitters, too. Yeah, I didn't see Halladay's World Series no-hitter. He had one? Halladay World Series no-hitter. Yeah, it was during the division series. Yeah, that one was good. That one was great, but the perfect game that he had is that one's my favorite. I understand that the playoffs it's bigger. I know, but the kid in me, if I was an adult at the time, I probably would have said yeah. But even I guess you would probably think, well, you're in the playoffs and like you're a kid. You're watching it. I think if it was his first time doing it, I probably would have enjoyed it more. It sounds weird. I know, I'm a weird kid. I was a very weird kid. I was. This is the same guy who also the only cold thing that this man liked was skim milk. He didn't like ice cream. He didn't really like a lot of cold things. He was a weird kid. I had a lot of growing up to do. So. And I'm happy that I've changed. Mojo Jojo. From the Powerpuff Girls. Mojo Jojo. Ooh. He should have his own TV show. No one had like 12 one-hitters, I believe. Might be wrong. I think you're right. I am mixed up, obviously. I have JJ-itis. Well, I get mixed up, too. I do get mixed up sometimes. You're still a really weird kid. That's why we all love you. Love you guys, too. You You know what would be even more weird? If the Mets found a way to lose this game. What a segue that was, huh? Huh? I guess not. I tried. Betts is coming up. He will lead off the top of the 8th. Mookie Betts. Let's go. Favorite no-hitter. I like Jonathan Sanchez's no-hitter, too, with the Giants. The pitch to Betts. He pops this one up, out over towards the right field side. Does Soto have room? He runs out. Thank goodness. If anyone can, it's the Mets. Luis Angel Acuna is going to play second base now. No balls, 1 strike. Kranick is still pitching. Betts is in the batter's box. The 0-1 to Mookie. Fly ball hit out towards left center field. On the run is Taylor. He's there and he makes the catch. He's a really good center fielder. He has a lot of speed. I'm not just saying that, just recognizing it for the first time tonight. We've seen it against the Phillies. We've seen it against other teams. Just wanted to say, I think that he's like one of the best center fielders in the game. 1 out, top of the 8th, and Freddie Freeman is up. The pitch to Freddie. Fly ball hit out towards left field. It's carrying. It's going back just in front of the warning track, though, and McNeil is there, makes the grab. 2 away. That was at 9:25. Is the next game in halftime? Will Smith is up, 2 away. And the pitch to Smith, and that's fouled off of the umpire's mask. Marvin Hudson, ouch. Don't even want to know what the exit velo was on that. Okay. We don't need to see a replay of a guy getting hurt or hit by a foul ball. Like, come on. We saw it once. We all saw it. Why do we have to see it 5 times? Umpires are gathering together. And they're trying to see if he's okay, and he is. Says I'm good. Galarraga, yeah. That and remember you Darvish almost had a no-hitter. Galarraga should have had that perfect game. Yeah. You're right. The ball is 1 strike to Will Smith. Kranick gets set below the letters. And the 0-1 swing and a miss. That reached 96. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. We're gonna have to hear the trumpets. 0-2. It's outside for a ball. Yeah, they're in halftime. Cool, thanks for the update. The 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball. And Torrens is just making sure that Marvin Hudson's okay because that thing almost hit him as well. Hudson, all he can do is smile. Torrens is like, how you putting up with this? 1-2, it's outside for ball 2. Marvin Hudson's like, one more foul ball that hits me, and you're out of here. 2-2. Outside for ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez is up next. The 3-2 on the way. Fly ball hit out towards right field. Soto will go towards his left side, reaches up, makes the catch, and we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Mets have Lindor, Acuna, and Soto coming on up. Luis Angel Acuna, that is. One more foul ball that hits me, and you're out of here. We got 30 people tuning on in. That is beautiful. I'm really shocked. I'm really happy that we have this many people tuning on into us. Again, because there's a lot of people doing this game. So I will take that. It's great. We're going to have to hear the trumpets in the 9th inning, guys. If Edwin Diaz pitches. It's the craziest closer walk-up song. It's the wildest one. Let's see what MLB.com has to say. Who had the best closer walk-up song? Let's look that up. Best closer walk-up song. I mean, Enter Sandman with Mariano Rivera is a good one. Welcome to the Jungle. It was that Eric Gagne song. Wake Up by Rage Against the Machine for Aroldis Chapman. Ooh. Of course, Wild Thing. What would my walk-up song be as a closer? It'd probably be Till I Collapse by Eminem. I'm coming out of the gates with a banger. Till I Collapse by Eminem. Smoltz came out with Dancing Queen once. Yeah, I remember that too. I remember seeing that. I do. The pitch, and that's in there for a strike. I would do Till I Collapse by Eminem. That's a good song. 0-1 pitch. I think Joe approves that. Joe loves Eminem. Reed Garrett is warming up in the pen, so it will not be the trumpets. It will not be Edwin Diaz. 1-1 pitch. There's a fly ball hit out towards right field. On the run is Teoscar Hernandez. He's there. He'll make the catch. And 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Nice. Yes, JJ read my mind. Till the roof comes up. Till the lights go out. Till my leg give out. And check my mouth. Till the smoke clears out. In my heart, perhaps. I'ma whip this till my bones collapse. R.I.P. to Nate Dogg, by the way. That is such a good song. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 8th, 1 out. And the pitch. That catches the inside corner at the knees for strike 1. And most of it doesn't have curse words. It does not. Because this is your moment, because you may never get it again, so while you're in it, yeah. Oh, now I wanna listen to that. Luis Angel Acuna is up in the pitch. There's a ground ball hit over towards the first base side, and it is fair. It goes all the way towards right field. And Luis Angel Acuna gets on with a leadoff single. They played him away from the first base line. And a good job, honestly, by the right fielder Teoscar to hustle and get over to that ball. Here comes Juan Soto. He's 0 for 3 tonight. One out. A runner on at first. And the windup at the pitch. It's wide for a ball. One a pitch. It's a check swing foul ball. The count is 1-1. Thought Dodgers had the super team that no one could beat. What happened? They look ordinary. Maybe they're saving it for the 9th. Maybe they want to fool everybody. It's not April Fool's Day anymore, though. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trevino is on the hill. Lou Trevino. Toss back to first. Not in time. Oof. That was close. The Knicks are down by 10. Uh-oh. We'll head to that game after this. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. It's up high for ball 2 to Soto. They do look ordinary. Tyrone Taylor took the life out of them in that first inning. That was the only good inning. 2-2, and that's up high and outside for ball 3. And Soto steps out of the box. I don't know how they got swept by the Angels. It's pretty bad. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. The throw to second base, and that's going to get on by Mookie Betts. And it goes out to center field. The throw over to third to get Acuna, not in time. It is a strike him out, but not a throw him out. And so Luis Angel Acuna is now 90 feet away from scoring. And Soto goes back to the dugout on the strikeout. Soto absolutely slammed that bat down. Here's Alonso, who gave the Mets the lead in the bottom of the first, 2-1. Pitch. And it's now no balls, 1 strike. 0-1. That was a little bit outside, but it's a called strike anyways. Sorry for the random question. I'm not going to read it. Just kidding. But does anyone ever burp and get a little cramp on one side of their neck? That hasn't happened to me, thank goodness. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. We're going to the top of the 9th. Teoscar, Max, and Pages are coming up. Dodgers have their backs against the wall. It's like the scene from Peter Pan where Captain Hook gets Peter Pan in a little trance and he has the sword on him. And he's like, now it's time for you to die. But then Peter then flies up, puts the flag on Captain Hook, and then the tables turn. Weird. See if that happens. Peter Pan references. That has never happened to me, thank goodness. That sounds painful, Joe. That sounds painful. You let out a burp and you got a cramp? Ew. Oh, that sounds painful. We missed Michael today. Dodgers tie it up and we're going to Exorcist Charlie. Charlie, don't spoil it. No, I'm kidding. No spoilers in the chat. Larry says JJ story time. All right, come on. Let's go, Dodgers. I really haven't played this a lot tonight. Come on. Wake up, LA. The game's going on. Where's the bat? There it is. I may have to do this. I may have to do this. I may just have to go into the box. I might. Might just have to go in. It'll take us, what, 2 hours to get there? 2.5 hours? We're going to New York, right? Yeah, it's Queens. Maybe 3. Okay. Reed Garrett's going to pitch. Teoscar's up. First pitch to Teoscar. It's down for a ball. Let's see if the Dodgers can make some noise here. Reed's ERA is at a .86. One-0 pitch. That's a fastball at 93, taking on the upper third of the zone. Should we stay on and watch the rest of the next game? I don't know. Excuse. The 1-1 pitch to Teoscar, and he fouls it off. Excuse. I got a piece of the mic. It's not painful. It just tightens up. I think I might have to... It may have to do with loving Jim Carrey and practicing the fireman Bill face in the mirror when I was young. That's funny. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and Teoscar Hernandez is down on strikes. One gone. Tell you what, Reed Garrett has been good for the Mets this year. I believe he's 32 now. The pitch to Muncy, swing and a miss. It's a cutter at 93 miles per hour. Max is 0 for 1 with 2 walks, 3 homers on the season. The pitch. That's taken for a ball. Garrett has blown a save, though, in his last 2 save opportunities. The 1-1 pitch to Muncy. It's way up high for ball 2. Gary kicks, fires the pitch. There's a ground ball, and it goes under the glove of Acuna out to right field, and the tying run's coming up. Wow. They put him in as a defensive replacement, and I guess it did not do the job. Make him pay. Make him pay. Here comes Pages. First pitch to Andy. It was inside and high, and he fouls it off. No balls, 1 strike. 8 seconds left on the pitch clock. 0-1 to Pages. Swing and a miss. Oh, man, he got behind on that cutter. Was it a hit or an error? Let you know in a second. They're probably going to rule it as a hit because he didn't make any contact. The ball's 2 strikes. Garrett gets set at the letters. Kicks, delivers the pitch, and there's a ground ball hit over to shortstop. Lindor has it, throws it to second for 1. The throw to first not in time, and the game continues. They call it a single by Max. All right. And it's up to Michael Conforto. Time called by Conforto. Final out for the Dodgers. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. Garrett kicks, delivers. The pitch is in there for strike 1. It's a cutter at 92. Garrett kicks, delivers again. Another swing and a miss. That was a splitter that was low. Mets fans on their feet. Dodgers down to their final strike. 0-2 is the count to Conforto. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. Garrett kicks, fires. The pitch is low for a ball. The throw to second base. Not in time. Pages swipes second base. He kept his foot on the bag. It was a high throw. Lindor had to leap up, make the catch. For him to just jump like that, that was pretty impressive. The 1-2 pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. So the New York Mets get their 32nd victory of the season, and they beat the Dodgers 3-1 to close out the series. And that was a good win for them. They're now 19-6 at home, and they are 2 games in back of the Phillies for the NL East division. 3 runs, and the big swing was Pete Alonso back in the bottom of the first. He had a 2-run homer to put them up 2-1. Taylor had an incredible defensive play, too, in the first inning as well. And that's all the offense, really. I mean, just the extra run in the bottom of the third. Everybody else went silent from that point on. All right. Well, the Mets do hang on and beat the Dodgers. 3-1 is the final score there. Ay. It's over, folks. It is. Thanks, Dodgers, for nothing. Thanks, Dodgers, to help out the Phillies. But hey, 1 second. Thank you, Mets, for helping the Phillies extend their window of best record in the NL East. I kind of take that as a win, not gonna lie. So the Mets actually kind of helped a brother out. You know? Because now, glass half full, glass half empty. Let's look at this. The Phillies are now 2 games above the Dodgers for the best record in the National League. and the Cubs. So, hey, I'll take that. That's fine. Hardcore says I want more. Mario is laughing. What's up, Mario? How are you? How you doing? Let's go. There can be on one win. There could be only one win. Yeah. It's okay. I'll take that. Whatever. It is what it is. All right. I don't know. Should we do the Pacers game? I'm gonna sign off. I think I'm just gonna call it a night. I do. I'll enjoy the game. Sit back and relax. Tomorrow we're off. Hey, I forgot. Before I do sign off, I don't care if an NL West team has a better record. We don't compete with them for the division. Well, Larry, I want it all. And, you know, I understand where you're coming from. I do. I get that. I don't like the Mets. I don't. But I was trying to spin it into a positive. But I also understand where you're coming from. I do. It's valid. You make a very, very good point. You do. I can't make an analogy to that. But that's sort of like what do they call it? You know, you don't get the regular prize. What's the second prize called? Oh my gosh. It's like a complimentary prize. Oh my gosh, what did they call that? Consolation prize. There we go. That's a consolation prize. Okay, I thought about it. The Mets winning is never a positive. Yeah, that's true. You make a good point. I can't argue with you on that. Consolation, yeah. That's a consolation prize. Yep, I figured it out. Aren't you proud of me? I figured it out for myself. Can we get a redirect to Ryzen Rhino, please, for the NBA game? Sure, you can. I'm not done yet, though. I'm not done yet. Not done yet. You guys think I'm done? No. Not done. Class isn't over, folks. It's not over. Because guess what we have to do? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. We gotta do scores. That's what we gotta do. So let's look at fantasy. Let's go over all the scores for fantasy baseball. All right, first one up. The Broad Street Bombers or Justin's Supreme Team is the first one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Hold up. Hold up. Justin is the one who gets the W. He wins 289 to 233.5. And JJ has to say this. Good job, Justin. Good job, Justin. Good job, Justin. Good job by you. Next, we got George and Jane. George and Jane. The winner. Going on to be 8-1, it is George Ellie. Congratulations, George. Congratulations to you. Next up, who do we got? Who is it? Hold up. Hold up. Ryzen Rhino against Baseball Fantasy Legends. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? Who got the W here? Rising Rhino are baseball fantasy legends. And the winner, it goes to Rising Rhino. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations to Rising Rhino. Up next for fantasy, Larry facing D. Larry, who do you think won? Is my question for you. Who do you think got the win? Is Larry still here? Did Larry leave? Is Larry ducking this? Is he ducking us? Larry says, not me. Well, Larry, you are. You're incorrect. It was you. You did get the win. You beat D 220 to 165.5. And you got your third win of the season. Congratulations to you, my friend. There you go. You got your third win. Yes, that is you. Gio against Long Ball. Two teams that are 2-6 going up against each other. The winner. Gio or Long Ball. Like them both. They're both good people. But there can only be one. The answer is Gio. Gio got the W. Congratulations. Congrats to Gio on getting the dub. That's his third win of the season. Up next, Batman wins or Feel the Skeens. Joe, stop spoiling stuff. Batman wins or Feel the Skeens. Who is it? Who's the winner? There can only be one team that can go on to be 6-3. Joe? Good job. It's the dad. It's the dad, baby. The Pops gets the W. 392.5 to 373. Congratulations, Dad. 62.5 points from Tariq Skubal. That's wild. Wow. 62.5 points. Wonder why he's up for Cy Young. Next, the Doc or Bucket Getter. This was close. Oh, this was close. Those were the Batman wins and Feel the Skeens at the highest points by far this week, by the way. They did. They had the highest points. They were not even close. The Doc or Bucket. This one was close, too. The winner. Dr. Jekyll. is going on to be 8-1. He's going on to be 8-1. Final score of the game, 278.5 to 268.5. Ooh, man. That game was also good, too. And last but not least, Scott versus Braves champs. Does Scott get his first win? Does he get this first win this week against Braves champs? Did you do it, Scott? Did you do it? Scott didn't do it. But Braves champs is now going on to be 3-6 on the season. And that is all the scores around our fantasy league. So now, if we look at the standings, let's look at the standings, shall we? Let's pull this whole thing up. Now, obviously, this is going to update tomorrow. This will update tomorrow. But this is what the standings look like right now. This is what it looks like right now. This is the NL division. Look at how tight the NL division is. That's pretty close. And look at the other division, which is the division that I'm in. Look at this. Look at that. There we go. It's crazy. It's wild. Wow. Another week of fantasy baseball. And that was great. Pacers versus Knicks going into the fourth quarter. Should I do it? Should I just stick it out? Should I do it? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of tempted. Remember the word that was on your tip of your tongue, consolation prize. Me and JJ are going at it this week. Should I do it? I don't know. We're not doing a game tomorrow. Not doing a game tomorrow. I have nothing else better to do. Why not? I think I'm going to do it. I think we're going to do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it live, baby. Ugh. I don't even know what's going on. They say that Anunoby is 16 points. They say Bridges is 13. And Jalen Brunson is 17. It's 10:02 after your bedtime, JJ. Bedtime! Bedtime! Oh, I'm going to take an L for that. Man. 80-73. The Knicks are trying to pull in closer. Who's out there on the court? I don't even know. Let's do it live, says Scott. I kind of want to see New York lose, not going to lie. It would give me kind of joy. Is that Anunoby that was going over towards the basket? No. Cat for a three. Got it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Okay. Lock in. 80-73. The Pacers, they say that they're 6-0 when leading after the third quarter. Nembhard has it. He'll give it up to Siakam. TJ McConnell now gets it at the top of the key, dribbles over towards the left side, goes downhill, kicks it back out to Turner, and Turner's fouled by Josh Hart. I think that was Josh Hart, right? Yeah, it was. Feels weird. I haven't done basketball in forever. Feels like it's been like 5 years. Turner's at the line. He has 16 points today, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. First foul shot hits the front side of the rim, and it goes down with ease. Pacers have 4 timeouts left. The Knicks have 3. I'll just stay on. Turner with the second free throw. Money. Whoops. Whoa. Whoa. Did I got rid of it, didn't I? Okay.
Excellent.
There we go. 82-73. Landry Shamet is out there. Former Sixer? What? And we have a block and foul called on the Pacers. NBA basketball. I'm not even changing the title, nothing. Not even changing the title. 82-73. Okay. Here's Cat over on the far corner. Gets the ball. Takes it down towards the baseline. Spins, turns, and goes up with a layup and knocks it down. It's 82-75. McConnell at the point. Gives it back over to Halliburton, I think. No, that wasn't Halliburton. That was Matherin. Excuse me. McConnell off balance. Tries to go for a 2. No good. And Karl Anthony Towns got the rebound. Towns with a no-look pass downhill, and the layup is good by the Knicks. It's a 5-point ball game with 10:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. 5-point game, 82-77. Damn. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Scott says, be right back. Ugh. Let's see them lose. Ay, ay. Where are the Splash Brothers at? I should be saying, where were the Trash Brothers at? It's funny. Pacers called a timeout. Don't lose this game, man. Come on. I gotta see New York suffer. It's just in my blood. It just is. It was in my blood to not like the Dallas Cowboys, and to not like the Mets, and to not like the Knicks, or the Penguins. It's just in my blood. I have to see the downfall. I do. I have to see it. I'm right where I belong. (82-77) Pacers up by 5. I should get into MLS. I should. Oh, ay, ay. a 5-point game. 7-2 run for the New York Knicks. Ugh. Come on. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Well, I love you, baby. Don't do it like that. If you have any feedback or would like to reach out to JJ for business inquiries, you're more than welcome to do that. To email him at jasonjosephonair@gmail.com. That's true. I know one person that's always going to be here, even if I have one viewer, and that is Stream Elements. All right. McConnell will inbound it over to Mathurin, and he'll get it back. It's Siakam, Mathurin, McConnell, Turner, and Shepard. For the Pacers, Towns, McBride, Hart, Wright, and Shamet for the Knicks. The Knicks come away with a steal. Hart has it, and he'll bounce it back over to Towns. Towns goes down the lane, goes up with a layup, scoops and scores, and one. Oh, boy, 82-79. And Karl Anthony Towns taking over in the fourth quarter so far. This town isn't big enough for the both of us, he says. There can only be one winner. Towns is at the line. Can he make the free throw here? What will the basketball gods say? Towns just had 4 points in the first 3 quarters and already has 7 in the fourth. He takes 2 dribbles, stares at the rim. The free throw can't connect. It goes in and out. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. The ball does go out of bounds, but I think it's going to be Pacers' ball. They're going to say it's jump ball. Shepard and McBride are going to have a jump ball. 82-79 Pacers. 10 minutes to go. Scott Foster distributes the jump ball, and it goes back to Landry Shamet and the Knicks. McBride for 3 on the near wing. No good. Turner with the rebound. He'll give it back to Tyrese Halliburton, who's back in the ball game. Tyrese in this game, 13 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds as well. Halliburton looking to pass it. He'll give it up to Turner at the top of the key. Turner the Siakam downhill on the baseline. Shot clock winding down. Siakam's fouled and one. Pascal Siakam off balance, and Josh Hart pushes him out of the way. 84-79. Indiana on top by 5 points. An off balance shot by Spicy P, they call him. He's at the line, 11 points for Siakam, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. And OG Anunoby will step on in for Landry Shamet. Pascal takes a couple of dribbles. And the free throw by Siakam. It goes in and out. The basketball gods say no. Towns with the board. He'll distribute it over to DeLon Wright. Brunson's not back in just yet for the Knicks. Towns trying to get free over on the block. He gets it over on the baseline, runs past Siakam. The shot's up, and he's fouled by Pascal Siakam. One thing that they're doing is they're trying to get Towns involved more on the offense, I see. Because nobody can stop him. So they're just trying to get him more involved. It's 84-79. Pacers up by 5. Towns with the foul shot. Money. 84-80 Pacers. Towns at the line for one more. We'll try to make it a one-possession game, and he does. 84-81. Pacers up by 3. Halliburton with the ball. Gives it up to Nembhard, who gives it back to Halliburton. He goes down the lane, kicks it back out to Shepherd. Shepherd to Nembhard over at the top of the key. Nembhard goes over towards the baseline, and Josh Hart commits another shooting foul. 84-81, and Josh Hart with another foul. That's his 4th personal foul. And Mikal Bridges steps back in for Miles McBride. Brunson will come in for DeLon Wright. And Nembhard with the first foul shot. No. No good. Second foul shot by Nembhard. Bullseye. 85-81. Here's Brunson back in, being guarded by Halliburton. Brunson trying to get set free. He'll give it back to Hart. Hart to Anunoby. Towns for 3 at the top of the key. Yes, sir. A 1-point game. And the Knicks are down 85-84. With 8:25 to go. New York knocking on the door. The Pacers trying to get some space. Turner for 3. Can he get it? He does not. And Josh Hart comes up with his miss. That was just too much mustard on that ball. Hart to Bridges. Downhill on the baseline. Bridges trying to back up Halliburton. Now he's double-teamed. He'll throw it back to Towns. Towns goes up with a shot. And one. Karl Anthony Towns. Able to go down Broadway. And he hit a layup. And he got fouled in the act of shooting as well. I miss NBA and play-by-play with JJ. I kind of don't. As weird as that sounds. I mean, I like it. It's fun. I like doing basketball, but I love baseball. 86-85. Towns with the foul shot. Yes. And the Knicks now lead it by 2. Halliburton with the ball. Again, gets some space. Goes up for a 3. Bullseye! Tyrese Halliburton with a swisher at the top of the key. 88-87, and the Pacers leapfrog the Knicks. Brunson has it. He's at the Gainbridge Field outside. Goes from right to left. He'll give it up, or he'll try to pass it, and he gives it back to Mikal Bridges. Bridges going down the lane, spins, turns, tries to go up with a layup. Good defense by the Pacers. Nembhard gets the rebound. Halliburton over on the other side, steps back, puts up a 3. Oh, it's off the mark. And Karl Anthony Towns comes away with the rebound. Outlet pass to Brunson, and the layup off the window. It's good. 89-88, the Knicks up in front by 1 point. Here's a pass over to Nembhard, who goes downhill, and a blocking foul called on Jalen Brunson, and he cries wolf to the refs. Darn it. And Tom Thibodeau getting into the ear of the referee. Captain Nerdy Monster, what's going on? How are you? The Dodgers and Mets game just got done with, so we're like, you know what? They have the off day tomorrow. Let's do some basketball, because why not? Why not? I haven't done basketball in a couple of months. Anyhow, happy to see you on here. We go live for Sixers, Phillies, and Eagles games. That's what we do on this channel. 89-88, and the Knicks will challenge this. 7:03 left to go. Who you rooting for, Captain? Who you rooting for? You missed it. Yeah, the Dodgers, they lost 3-1 to the Mets. We have a timeout taken. I know. I'm too lazy to update the title. Play-by-play with JJ brings the fire to MLB, NBA, and NFL. So please like and subscribe. Captain says thanks. Salute to the captain. We love you, man. Was happy to see you on earlier today. The Dodgers lost. They did. They lost to the Mets. Did I say that the Dodgers won? Sorry. The Dodgers did lose. I know. Tough. Pacers have 3 timeouts left, and the Knicks are challenging this. Money line right now for the Pacers is at plus 110, and for the Knicks it's at minus 140. Tomorrow's our off day, so tomorrow we will be off. But we were like, you know what? Why not? Why not go live? Why not do this? Captain says I was cheering for them. I know. I get it. I understand. I get it. Salute. Yes, sir. Pascal Siakam, 11 points for him in this game. And Miles Turner with 17 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds as well. OG Anunoby with 2 blocks. Turner just has 1. And Tony Bradley, by the way, with 1 as well. Obi Toppin off their bench, plus 19 for the Pacers. He's been the only positive. Actually, Ben Shepherd has been a plus 3. Other than that, though, the Knicks bench has been doing some damage. Miles McBride, they call him Deuce, has 7 points. Josh Hart with just 4 in 27 minutes. They had him coming off the bench today, and they decided to go with the 2 bigs. I'm surprised that Tibbs did that. That's something that Nick Nurse would have never done. Landry Shamet has 3 points in 11 minutes. He's been a plus 12 coming off the bench of the Knicks. 89 to 88. Adrenaline shots of penicillin could not get the Illing to stop. Amoxicillin, yeah. Amoxicillin's just not real enough. You hate it, but you know the threat to give it to me. Press is wet dream like Bobby. Yeah. Another Eminem. Oh my gosh. I totally messed up that flow. Amoxicillin's just not real enough. Hate it here, but you give respect to me. Yeah, I have to remember like when that was picked up. It's a great song, man. I love Eminem. All right, here we go. It's Pacers ball. And here comes Shepherd. He goes up for a 2. Can't get the layup to go. And Karl Anthony Towns hauls in the board. Towns going downhill. Goes up with a layup himself. Puts it up. Can't put it in. Siakam with the rebound as he climbs the ladder and hauls it in. Halliburton over on the right side. He's at the top of the key. Goes over towards the foul line. Goes up with a layup inside. Can't get it. Towns another rebound. Outlet pass to Josh Hart. Hart leading the breakaway. Miles McBride has it over on the near corner. Dribbles it back. Gives it back over to Hart. Towns catches. Fires a 3. No good. And Halliburton says, let's get the ball back. And they do. Halliburton over to Nembhard. And Nembhard being heavily guarded by OG Anunoby. Now they get a switch up here. Siakam over on the elbow. Goes downhill. Baseline jumper is up and in. Over Josh Hart. Pascal Siakam. 90 to 89. We ride the seesaw. Here we go. Bridges back over to Towns at the top of the key. Towns has a mismatch on him. He tries to go downhill towards the baseline. Foul called on the Pacers. And Karl Anthony Towns. Cat is going towards the line. And he'll shoot 2 free throws. Tomorrow is game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. That'll be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The Timberwolves are taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. 90-89. We're riding the seesaw with 5:46 to go in quarter number 4. Towns at the charity stripe. 20 points, 12 rebounds for him. Can he tie the game? Yes, he does. And Miles Turner will step back on in for the Indiana Pacers. Towns with 20, 12, and 1. 20 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist. He's been extraordinary in this fourth quarter so far. A 21-10 run by New York. And New York trying to get the lead back, and they do.
Excellent.
91-90, Knicks up by 1. McBride almost got a steal. Nembhard gets it. There's a screen that comes by Siakam. Neesmith now over on the left side. Bounce passes it to Siakam. Siakam, they'll try to take him downhill. A baseline jumper? No. Surprised he actually didn't take that to the rack. He did not do so. 91-90. Hart with a little handoff to Karl Anthony Towns again. Towns off the dribble, puts up a 3. You bet! Oh my gosh. Timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And Karl Anthony Towns is unconscious. Jeez. That was a step back fadeaway 3. What? Disgusting. And he sticks his tongue out. Cat or Joel healthy? Who's better, JJ? Joel, 1,000%. Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid for sure. I will take Joel Embiid any day over Karl Anthony Towns. And I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry about that. I feel sorry for the people that have to go up against Joel Embiid when he's healthy. I do. I feel really sorry for them. Because that's just not fair. It's not fair. 94-90 Knicks, but that 3 was disgusting. Ew. Gross. Scott says Embiid. Yeah. Kit Kat. Time is at 10:26. What time did we stay up till last night, 2? Fair, find out what happened. What do you mean fair? 94-90. 24 points for Karl Anthony Towns. 20 in this quarter alone. Nembhard goes down the lane, steps back, puts up a 2. Can't get the friendly bounce. And Cat again being a rebound machine. 2 timeouts left for both teams. McBride at the top of the key. Where's Brunson at? Brunson's not even back in there. Weird. Hopefully he's okay. McBride hands it off to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns goes down the lane, goes up with a layup inside. Good! Karl Anthony Towns has just been awesome. And Towns says review this play here. See what happened. Did he get fouled or not? He didn't get touched. What are you talking about, Cat? 94-90. They actually waved off the bucket. He stepped, he traveled. That's what it was. Siakam gets it down low over on the block. He's trying to go up against Bridges. Step back 2. Oh my goodness, Pascal Siakam off the window. And great defense by the New York Knicks. Just better offense. Deuce on the perimeter, being heavily guarded by Andrew Nembhard. And a bounce pass over to Bridges again. And he gets slapped and fouled in the face by Aaron Neesmith. JJ, you don't need the baseball bat anymore. Oh, I need it. I need it. I gotta go Bo Jackson, break the bat like it's a pencil. Just kidding. I ain't gonna do that. Bridges going to the foul line as the Pacers are over the foul limit. And the first free throw, jackpot. 95-92. Knicks in the driver's seat. The second free throw, got it.
Excellent.
It's 96-92. Bridges, 15 points for him. Halliburton not wasting any time. Gets over towards the top of the key. Steps back. Goes towards the left side. Gets a screen. Steps back again. Still dribbling with the ball. He crosses over a couple of times. And the handoff goes to Aaron Nesmith over on the baseline corner. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Nesmith being heavily guarded by OG Anunoby. 5 seconds left to go. Shot goes up. It's blocked and rejected by OG Anunoby. And it goes out of bounds. 2.8 seconds left on the shot clock. What a nice block by OG Anunoby, staying on his man and not missing a beat on the defensive side. Halliburton will inbound it over to Turner. Turner, what's he going to do? He has to chuck up a shot. He puts up a prayer, can't get it, and a shot clock violation called. That was a terrible offensive possession by the Pacers. Excellent defense, though, by the Knicks for sure. 3:36 to go in quarter number 4. Hart will inbound it for the New York Knicks. And the Knicks in this quarter are 8 for 13 from the field. Deuce has the ball. Again, no Jalen Brunson out there on the court. It's Josh Hart who has it. He'll bounce it over to Karl Anthony Towns. They swing it downhill. McBride almost lost it. And as he tried to pass it, Aaron Nesmith got a finger on it, and it went out of bounds. And I think it was last touch by the Pacers. Nesmith says that they should review it. They're not going to. And maybe now they are. Carlisle calls a timeout here. And the green light is coming up, so they will challenge it. New York is challenging it. I think that they said that it's Pacers ball. Yes. So the Knicks are challenging this. 3 minutes left. Finally, let the real games begin. I like that. Let's put on... You know what I haven't done this year? And there's a reason why I haven't done it. But I'm going to do it tonight. One sec. The Fanatic bandana. Let's go. Haven't done it all year. For the Phillies. But you know what, tonight? Tonight's a night, man. Tonight we're going to do it. We are. We're going Super Saiyan, baby. Let's go. It's a successful challenge. Pacers have the ball. And here's Halliburton with an elbow J. Bullseye! 96-94. It's a 2-point ball game. And here we go. McBride has the ball. Still no Brunson. I don't know what happened. Can somebody double check? Where's Jalen Brunson? McBride goes downhill. Goes up with a sledgehammer inside. And a foul is called. Deuce McBride. Feeling fired up. He tried to sledge his way home. And he got fouled. That looked like it was all ball there, not going to lie, by Siakam. And the refs, they called a foul. Oh, come on, refs. Come on. 96-94. 2:51 left. And free throw number 1 by Deuce. Money. Brunson must be hurt. The next free throw. Got it. It's 98-94 Knicks. Halliburton has it over at the top of the key. Gets some space. Now gets covered by McBride and a foul called on Deuce. That was all ball. Doesn't make any sense, does it? What's going on with Jalen Brunson? Brunson has 5 fouls, but how is he not in the game? No injuries. Turner's at the line. First free throw, count it. He got it. Brunson's just over on the sidelines. Yeah. 98-95. Weird. Huh. Pacers trying to make it a 2-point game. Turner with free throw number 2. Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Towns has 5 fouls. Brunson has 5 fouls. Got to be careful here. And Brunson's still not back in just yet. McBride steps back, gives it over to Towns. Towns thought about taking the 3, rolls down the lane, goes up for a 2 inside. Good defense by the Pacers. And a rebound by Indiana. Halliburton has it. They could tie it with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. What are they going to do? Halliburton with a bounce pass. He'll get it back. He swings it around the timeline. Nembhard has it. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Nembhard with a bounce pass over to Halliburton. Halliburton back over to Nembhard. He'll drive it inside. He'll try to be a Swiss Army knife, and he'll pass it out to Halliburton. There's a 3 by Turner. No good. And Towns has the ball. Outlet pass over to Josh Hart. 1:55 left to go in quarter number 4. Outlet pass to Bridges. And Bridges anticipates the shot, goes up with it first time, can't do it. Here's a 3-point shot. That's no good. And Miles Turner comes up with the rebound. 98-96. Outlet pass to Siakam downhill. He was underneath the basket, and he got pushed and shoved out of bounds by Karl Anthony Towns, I think. Was it Towns? If that was on Towns, then that's a foul. No, it was OG Anunoby. It's a shooting foul. Anunoby going up against his former teammate that he won a championship with, and that was Pascal Siakam. Won a championship with the Raptors. Siakam at the line to tie the game. Brunson will step back in finally. First free throw by Siakam. It's up and in. Yes, sir. 98-97, Indiana down by 1. 97 seconds left to go. Still plenty of basketball. 16 points for Pascal. 4 boards and 2 dimes as well. Siakam takes 3 dribbles. The foul shot for the tie. Yes!
Excellent.
98-98, 90 seconds left to go as we come down to the wire in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Brunson at the charity stripe. He'll bounce it over to Bridges. And is it turned over? No. The ball went out of bounds, and they're going to say it was last touched by Tyrese Halliburton. And Halliburton is irate. He can't believe it. Oh, man. Anunoby will inbound it. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Brunson says, give me the rock. Brunson goes downhill. Layup is up, and it's in. Jalen Brunson has clutch jeans. 1:15 to go in the fourth quarter. 198. Halliburton being heavily guarded by Brunson. A screen comes, and now Halliburton gets the switch that he wants. He gives it outside to Aaron Nesmith. Nesmith's layup, no. Hart holes in the rebound. 58 seconds left to go, and the Pacers need to stop here. Hart still has the ball. Brunson finally gets it over at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse logo, And he'll dribble it with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. He'll dribble it down to the wire. He goes downhill, goes up with a shot. The ball goes out of bounds. 3.5 seconds left on the shot clock. 41 seconds to go. Last touch by Nesmith. He stayed on him and just was able to keep the possession alive. Brunson will have to inbound it here. 3.5 seconds left. Bridges gets the inbound pass over on the corner. They give it up over to Brunson. Brunson's 2, and a shot clock violation called against the Knicks. 37.6 seconds to go. That was a huge stop by Indiana. Can they capitalize on the offensive side is the question. And Mitchell Robinson will step back in. They want to go with a bigger lineup to try to get some rebounds. 37.6 seconds left to go. 24 on the shot clock. And the clock starts. Halliburton, all eyes on him. Tyrese goes from right to left. Halliburton being guarded by Robinson. Goes down the lane. And he tries to pass it outside to Nembhard. Nembhard to Turner for a 3. In and out it goes. Rebound by Hart. And a foul called on Aaron Nesmith. And Hart went down hard on his right knee. Owie. 19.6 seconds left to go. He's sitting up. He can't get up just yet. Turner tried to go up with a 3. Robinson got in his face. And again, a foul called on the Indiana Pacers. That has gotta hurt. And he does get up. 19.6 seconds left to go. And he will walk the floor. He's not a good foul shooter. He'll try to put the Knicks up by 3 first. 4 points for Josh Hart. 4 assists, 9 rebounds. Can he hit the first foul shot? It's up and it's in. 101-98. Knicks trying to get back into the series. 101-98 with 19.5 seconds left to go. And this free throw is for a 2-possession game. The foul shot, here it is. Good. 102-98. They will not use a timeout. Halliburton is going to have to pass it to avoid an 8-second violation, and he does. He gets the ball back past half court, dribbles towards the left side. He's at the top of the key, being heavily guarded by Mikal Bridges. He dribbles, he crosses over, goes over towards the elbow, and I think a foul was called on the Knicks. It'll be on Mikal Bridges, and Halliburton will go to the line. 102-98, 9.7 seconds left in this game. 1 timeout to go for Indiana. And the question is, do you miss the second one if you make the first? First free throw by Tyrese, good as gold. 102-99. Surprised that he just didn't take a 3. Because you don't really have a lot of time to waste. Karl Anthony Towns was sub back in. 102-99. 19 points for Halliburton, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. Takes a dribble, foul shot is up, and it's in. It's 102-100. Timeout taken by Tibbs. I need a sip of water. I forgot how much this dehydrates you. It really does do that. 102-100. This is going to be a big inbound pass here. 9 seconds to go in this game. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, and turn on the bell icons. 9.7 seconds left. Foul and pray, says Eagle Otto. Knicks really haven't been so good with their free throws. I'm surprised that Josh Hart was clutch at the line. Again, a guy that's less than a 70% foul shooter. Knicks still have one timeout left. Pacers also have a timeout left. A turnover here would be absolutely huge. Just got to close it out. That's all you got to do. Close it out. 102 to 100. Bridges will advance the ball. He'll be the inbounder here. And Halliburton will guard the inbound pass. Bridges looking to pass it to somebody. He gives it up over to Brunson. They got a foul, and Brunson does get fouled with 8.1 seconds to go. 102 to 100. And we play the foul game. Personally, I wouldn't even use the timeout. 102, 100. Yeah, the 3 foul quickly. Brunson has to hit 2 free throws. The first one is up by Jalen. He got it to go. It's a 3-point game. Robinson back in. And Anunoby, OUT, or Towns that is, he's out. It's like a game of chess. They go back and forth, back and forth. Miles Turner also coming back in for the Pacers. 103 to 100. 8.1 seconds left. And Brunson will try to go to the line for a second free throw. He takes 3 dribbles. Looks at the rim. Goes up with the shot. And knocks it down. 104-100. Final timeout taken by the Pacers. Damn. Crazy. Seeing crazy things happen in this game, in this series specifically. That's the final timeout taken by Rick Carlisle. How long have we been on? We've been on since, what, 7? Not bad. If you guys like the basketball calls, hit the like button and hit that subscribe button too. It's going to take a miracle, says Otto. Hey, the Pacers have done it before. They've done it 3 times. Do they have a 4th one in them? Do they? It's still possible. It's possible for them to at least tie it. I'm just surprised that they took a timeout here. I guess that you really got to... It's really a timeout for 2 plays, right? They'll get to advance it. Nembhard's going to have to inbound the ball here. He has to throw it in. He gives it up over to Siakam. Siakam with a hesitation. 3-point shots up. No, and Josh Hart gets the rebound, and then he's fouled with 2.6 seconds left. 2.6 seconds to go. Karl Anthony Towns clapping over on the sideline, and Hart will walk the floor, and we'll have some more free throws coming up. That's not what they wanted. They did a good job of covering Halliburton. They did. Don't know what that inbound pass was, but Hart's at the line for 2 free throws, 104-100. The first foul shot by Josh. He gets it to go, and that's the dagger. 105-100. Knicks Nation standing up. They can taste it now. They can taste getting back into the series. Hart with the second free throw. Good. 106-100. Nembhard will get the inbound pass. And that is going to do it as the three-point shot is off the mark. And it's now a 2-1 series. Okay, so the Pacers will be back out here at the Gamebridge Fieldhouse, taking on the Knicks in Game 4. And that'll be on Tuesday night. Every team has won on the road in this series. 2-2-1-1-1 is how it goes with the home court advantage. 2 in New York, 2 in Indiana, 1 in New York, 1 in Indiana, and Game 7, if there is a Game 7, is at Madison Square Garden. All right, love you all. That's going to wrap it up for me. Appreciate you all for being on here. That was fun, says Captain Nerdy Monster. Yeah, I love doing basketball. It's nice. I don't miss it, but I kind of do, in a way. That was a heck of a finish. It was a good game. All right, we got a series, says Eagle Auto. Yes, we do. We will see you on the next one. We'll see you Tuesday. Tuesday for the Phillies. Phillies are off tomorrow. Love you all. Ella Tov. Good night. Bye-bye.